Thank you. All these devices and nobody named themselves.
Okay.
Oh, no, I just got it yesterday. You got it. Oh, it's Asian, I feel it. Huh?
When you get the massive initial up on it, so I know that there's. Oh,
Hey.
good morning, how you doing?
You need another docket or you don't? So you're judgment.
Already moved yard.
Oh, I got Miss. All right, I got Miss Tippins on too, Miss Roberts. I'm ready.
All rise. 36th District Court for the City of Detroit, State of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Ronald Giles will be presiding. Please be seated.
Calling case number 2358613. The people of the state of Michigan versus Marquise Glover. Defendant is charged with count 1, stolen property, receiving and concealing motor vehicle. Also calling case number 2357211. The people of the state of Michigan versus Marquise Glover. Defendant is charged with count 1, stolen property, receiving and concealing motor vehicle. These matters are scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Agent Lewis for the depot, P85520.
Good morning, Your Honor. Tadaf P82492 appearing on behalf of Marquise Glover for both matters.
Mr. Glover on?
No, Your Honor. Your Honor, Mr. Glover didn't come to our last PCC, which was last week on the first case. I asked the court to combine the cases for another PCC today. Mr. Glover, I've had no communication with him. Both phone numbers I have do not work. I mailed a letter to his last known address. And this is my second go around for coming to court on our last charges, Your Honor, where he was a previous capias. I have no excuse for his absence.
All right, normally I do not keep us at PCC. Schedule it. If you didn't show up for exam, give you an opportunity to try to find them.
Yes, Your Honor.
We do this September 11th at 11:15.
I have an exam on the same floor you're on at 11. Would 11:30 be possible?
About 10:45, since the likelihood of him not being here is strong.
Yes, Your Honor, that would work out perfect. I'm already in the building, one floor down.
Okay. And then, if he does show up, then we'll work around it, all right?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you very much for your time.
All right.
Have a good day.
All right, thank you.
Attorney Reed is ready, Your Honor. Fitzpatrick.
All right, hold on, please.
He's on Zoom right now. Are you in the waiting room, sir? Okay, hold on. Calling case number 2355911, the people of the state of Michigan versus Lynetta Tippins. The defendant is charged with count 1, police officer assaulting, resisting, obstructing, habitual offender, second notice. This matter is scheduled for a competency hearing.
Good morning, Your Honor. AJ Lewis for the people, P 85520.
And good morning, if it may please the court, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Ms. Tippins, who's present via Zoom. P 63181.
Tiffin, state your name and please put the camera on yourself.
Lynetta Tippins.
Do you have any lights on in there? Cause it's just completely dark, can't see. Alright.
Joe Robinson.
All right, Ms. Robinson,
Not an attorney.
Yes, Your Honor.
okay, we don't have a report.
No, Your Honor, the evaluation is scheduled for September 13th, 2023.
When we put this over to, October 24th at 8:30, that's all right?
Thank you, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, Ms. Tippins, your matter has been adjourned to October 24th at 8:30. We should have your report from the forensic center by then. Mr. Ward, can you put your system on mute until your case is called? I'm getting a lot of feedback from your. Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, this, Dickerson case Nothing's been sent because we don't have an attorney of record. Do you guys know who that is? I was, caregiver me this work, discovery for us.
For who? Dickerson?
Yeah,
That's Anderson.
Anderson.
That's on the docket.
Oh. I just have to put
That's
it
for
in.
you.
What's his, E number?
31302.
That is correct.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Calling case number 2358642, the people of the state of Michigan versus Derek Fitzpatrick. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed, count 2, weapons carrying concealed. Scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Adrian Lewis for the people, P 85520.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Daniel Reed, P number 30965, on behalf of Mr. Fitzpatrick. We do consent to this matter proceeding by Zoom. Mr. Fitzpatrick, would you please identify yourself for the record, please?
How you doing, Your Honor? My name is Derek Fitzpatrick.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we'd like to set this matter for upcoming exam.
Available September 12th at 10:15.
We have a jury trial that starts on the 11th, so that won't work.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was saying that I have a jury trial that starts on the 11th. Frank Murphy. Can we set it later on in
How long is your trial?
maybe 3-4 days? Is Friday the 15th open possibly? I don't think it's good. Sorry, I didn't hear it, boy.
15th at 9 o'clock.
That's fine. Your Honor.
All right. All right, anything else?
Nothing further, Your Honor. We appreciate the boy.
All right.
Mr. Fitzpatrick, we need your phone number, sir.
313-288-5958.
Thank you, sir. We'll be talking. Everybody have a good day.
Thank you, too.
So, Mr. Anderson, I have all 3 attorneys on, except your client is not on yet. Is that okay?
That is okay. I'll waive his presence.
Okay. Calling case number 2358483, the people of the state of Michigan versus Martez Jackson. Defendant number 1 is charged with count 1, robbery armed. Count 2, larceny from the person. Count 3, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. The people of the state of Michigan versus Kequan Dickerson. Defendant number 2 is charged with count 1, robbery armed. Count 2, larceny from the person. Count 3, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. The people of the state of Michigan versus Khalil Brown. Defendant number 3 is charged with count 1, robbery armed. Count 2, larceny from the person. Count 3, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. These matters are scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Adrian Lewis for the people, P 85520.
Good morning, Your Honor. Nancy Castor from Neighborhood Defender Service of Detroit, appearing on behalf of Mr. Martez Jackson, P number 8049.
Good morning, Your Honor. James Anderson, P 31302, on behalf of Mr. Dickerson.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christina
And I would
Costa.
waive his presence if I'm sorry.
Sorry, Mr. Anderson.
I just wanted to add that I would waive his presence if Mr. Dickinson is not present.
All right, waive his appearance for the purpose of this hearing.
You have to.
Constantino.
Chris Constantino, P 79668, appearing with and on behalf of Mr. Khalil Brown.
Brown, can you state your name?
Leo Brown.
What is your name?
All right, we send this matters for exam.
Oh, you just calling in.
Yes, Your Honor. With Mr. Jackson.
Yes, Your Honor, we'd be asking for an exam as well, although I'd indicate just for the record that I haven't received any discovery, either paper or digital discovery.
All right, you're gonna have to make sure you send in the order.
Okay.
I will sign it,
And
and I can act on that order.
I'm sorry, and I would just say the same with Mr. Dickinson, there was no attorney on record in our system, so I'll send that to you, as soon as we're done here.
And Your Honor, I should add that I sent in an order for discovery yesterday.
Yeah, I think we have that one.
Yeah, I'm looking over it now.
Oh, okay. All right, the parties available September 12th at 11:15. Make it 11:30. 11:30.
One moment.
That's a good date on behalf of Mr. Jackson, Judge.
Your Honor, I'm supposed to start a jury trial on the 11th. I expect it to complete either the 12th or the early morning of the 13th. If we could possibly do either the 13th in the afternoon or the 14th in the afternoon.
No. I'm good with that. I'll set the schedule.
I'm good for the 12th.
I can do September 13th at 11:30.
That's good.
That works for the
Thank you.
defense on behalf of Mr. Brown.
Judge, I can make that work.
Thank you.
All right, anything else?
Nothing for me, Your Honor.
And nothing else on behalf of Mr. Jackson. And Judge, just to confirm, that was September 13th at 11:30.
September 13th, 11:30, yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Nothing further on behalf of Mr. Brown. Thank you.
All right, see y'all then. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Parties ready on Caris Jackson,
Ready.
calling case number 23-58433, the people of the state of Michigan versus Caris Jackson. Defendant is charged with count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault, habitual offender, fourth notice. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor, Agent Lewis for the people, P 85520.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jeffrey Glazer, P 46892 on behalf of Mr. Jackson. If he's not on Zoom, Judge would ask to waive.
All right, we'll waive his appearance for the purpose of this hearing.
Judge, I'd like to set it down either for an exam or another PCC. They did send me discovery, however, it won't open. It seems to be defective in some way. I've tried several times to get it open. If they could send me a copy, I'd appreciate it.
I just sent you another copy.
Thank you.
Can you please open it?
Available September 12th for exam at 10:15.
Judge, is it possible to go to the next day? I got two other matters in two different courts that morning.
September 13th at 9:15.
That's fine, Judge. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Have a great day, Your Honor.
Thank you, you too.
Was
Did
that
you open
13?
that discovery, huh?
13.
Oh, it's gonna take me a while to do that, Judge. If it won't open, I'll contact the prosecutor.
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
all right, take care.
Ms. Jones, are you ready on, yours?
Yes, Your Honor. Or yes, Madam Clerk.
Okay. Calling case number 23-58623, the people of the state of Michigan versus Titus Anderson. Defendant is charged with count 1, police officer fleeing second degree. Count 2, stolen property, deceiving and concealing motor vehicle, habitual offender, third notice. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Agent Lewis for the people, P85520.
Good morning. If it please the court, Attorney Sharon Jones, P number 57113 on behalf of Mr. Titus Anderson. Your Honor, I'd ask the court to waive his presence.
All right, we'll waive his appearance for the purpose of this hearing. Counsel, you available September 12th at 10:15.
That should be fine, Your Honor. Yes.
All right, anything else?
No, thank you.
All right, see you then, thank you. You too.
Yeah. Ms. Woodside, are you ready on yours? Oh, you're on mute. Calling case number 23-58298, the people of the state of Michigan versus Herman Ward. Defendant is charged with count 1, police officer assaulting, resisting, obstructing. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Agent Lewis for the people, P85520.
Good morning. Your Honor, may it please the court, Sharon Clark Woods at appearing on behalf of Mr. Ward. Judge, may I just have one moment? I'm trying to finish with Judge Robinson. He's talking.
All right. You go ahead.
Judge, could I have a breakout room with Mr. Dooley by chance?
Yes. Mr. Dooley, you see that invite?
Yep, join.
Something else.
Huh?
Anything else, really?
Oh, yeah.
We on, she's on that.
Mr. Roberts,
Yes,
Attorney
Madam
Roberts,
Clerk.
ready?
Yes.
All right, calling case number 23-58633, the people of the state of Michigan versus Jonathan Massell. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons, firearms, possession by felon, count 2, weapons, ammunition, possession by felon, count 3, weapons carrying concealed, count 4, weapons, felony, firearms, second offense, count 5, weapons, felony, firearms, second offense, habitual offender, fourth notice. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Angel Lewis for the people, P 85530.
And good morning, Your Honor, court staff, Jonathan Roberts, P 86428 on behalf of Mr. Manciel, requesting that his appearance be waived for the purposes of this proceeding.
All right, we'll waive his appearance for the purpose of this hearing.
Okay. And Your Honor, the people move to dismiss this case as it will be taken over by the Attorney General's office.
All right, you got that, Mr. Roberts?
Yes, no objection.
All right, matter is dismissed. Without prejudice, need a dismissal form, please. Thank you, Mr. Roberts. You don't have to hang on anymore.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You too.
Parties ready on James Moore? Calling case number 23-58620, the people of the state of Michigan versus James Moore. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed, count 2, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon, count 3, weapons, ammunition, possession by a felon, count 4, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault, count 5, weapons, felony, firearm, count 6, weapons, felony, firearm, count 7, weapons, felony, firearm, habitual offender, fourth notice. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Angel Lewis for the people, P 85520.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Kiana Franny with P 73015 on behalf of Mr. James Moore. I don't see him on the screen. I would waive his appearance for today's purposes.
All right, waive his appearance for the purpose of today's hearing. Setting this matter for preliminary exam.
Yes, Your Honor, we can set it for exam. I have received the discovery in this case.
All right, September 12th at 10:30.
That works, Your Honor, perfectly. Thank you.
Okay.
You're on Mr. Bowden too, correct, Counselor?
Yes, Madam Clerk.
He is on. It looks like he's connecting audio. Do you need a breakout room or?
Yes, if I could have a brief breakout room, please.
Oh, well, might have to wait and see if it's audio.
Hello?
Oh, okay, there it is.
There he is.
Mr. Bowden,
Yes,
I'm in the breakout room with your attorney, okay? Accept the invite.
Okay, I'm sorry for being late. I just woke up.
Oh, okay.
Kitty, I'm waiting on Mr. Ward now. I'm sorry.
All right.
Recalling case number 2305829801, state of Michigan versus Herman Ward.
Angel Lewis for the people, P 85520.
And please, the court, Sharon Clark Woodside, appearing on behalf of Mr. Herman Ward, who is present via Zoom.
Mr. Ward, can you state your name for the record, please?
You have to unmute, Mr. Ward.
Yeah, Herman Ward, I'm sorry.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, Ms. Clark, what side, I'm sorry, what side, we're setting for exam, correct?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Ward wants an exam. Does the court?
Are you
Charles,
available?
do you have the, sorry.
Are you available September 12th at 10:45?
No, Judge, that entire week I have a daily medical, and the 18th I start a trial. Does the court have the 27th available by chance?
No, the 27th? No, I'm not putting it out that far. Can't put it out that far. Did we schedule another day for you? On another case?
The 21st.
The 21st, you got Clifford?
Yeah, that's a little tight, but I'm hoping that I'll be done with this trial. So if you want to put it on that day after the
Is that the day?
Clifford.
Ms. Woodside, you gotta get some more internet, because your internet is terrible. We can barely understand you.
No.
Did you have a case on the 21st already?
Yes.
It's at 9:45. All right, we're gonna schedule this for 10 o'clock on that same day.
Okay. Okay. Mr. Ward, you have that date, sir?
Yes. All right, that's in person.
Okay. I'll talk. Yes.
All right, thank you.
Okay, have a great day. I'll talk to you, Mr. Ward.
Yeah, okay.
Ms. Phelps, are you ready?
I am, but it looks like Mr. Dooley maybe got stuck in the breakout room.
Yeah. Okay, back.
Thank you.
Calling case number 2358034, the people of the state of Michigan versus Richard Dooley Jr. Defendant is charged with count 1, assault with intent to murder. Count 2, assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder or by strangulation. Count 3, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. Count 4, weapons felony firearm. Count 5, weapons felony firearm. Count 6, weapons felony firearm, habitual offender for notice. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Agent Lewis for the people, P85520.
And good morning, Your Honor. Neighborhood Defender Service of Detroit by Natalie Phelps, P83355, appearing on behalf of Mr. Dooley, who's also present via Zoom. Mr. Dooley, can you please state your name for the record?
Richard Allen Dooley Jr.
Thank you.
Welcome.
All right, what's your pleasure, counsel?
Judge, it does look like I have the discovery for this case, so we are ready to set this for an exam, and then I'd like to address bond as well. Oh, you know what? Ms. Lewis, I don't have any body cam. Never mind. Yes, I do. It looks like I have everything.
All right, September 12th at 10:45.
Okay, we'll see you then.
That works?
Yep. Thank you. And Judge, if we could just address bond briefly.
1 second.
Oh, no, I don't. You have to name it. What's your name? No, I got it. Let me check. Are you reporting 233? Yeah, he's on, yes, he was on first thing this morning. Okay. All right.
All right, what is the address? You got a personal bond.
Judge, Mr. Dooley is on a GPS tether, so we're just asking for some hours so that he can work and take care of his, household obligations. He does have a daughter who's 7 months old and does have vaccine and other doctor's appointments coming up. So we're just asking for him to have some out hours between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m.
No. What are those hours of work? And
So
where
those
does
are the
he work?
hours. So he's self-employed. He said those are the hours that he works.
What, I don't know, what does that mean? He's self-employed?
He does home improvement and car repair.
People wish to hear it.
Your Honor, the people would object to the bond restrictions being lifted or having any hours out without a concrete work schedule or knowing where Mr. Dooley will be. I believe he poses a danger to the community.
All right, at this point, I'm not willing to change the bond conditions. I will refer it to DSU to get some more information on them. We can take it from there.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Okay, Mr. Dooley, you are all set. You can log off and I'll give you a call later this afternoon, okay?
All right, thank you very much.
Party's ready, I'm voting. Calling case number 2358636, the people of the state of Michigan versus Lewis Bowden. Defendant is charged with count 1, controlled substance, delivery, manufacturing, cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic, 50 to 449 grams, habitual offender, second notice. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Agent Lewis for the people, P85520.
And good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Kiana Frank, P73015, on behalf of Mr. Lewis Bowden, both appearing via Zoom.
Mr. Bowden, can you state your name for the record, please?
Louis, Louis, Bowden, Bowden.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, also, Mr. Bowden, so you know in the future, I don't do t-shirts or sweats, any of that in my courtroom. Please dress the courtroom. All right?
I apologize, sir. Yes, sir.
That's all right, thank you. Yeah, I know you didn't know, so I'm just letting you know, okay?
Okay, thank you. I apologize. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we're setting this for exam, counsel?
Your Honor, Mr. Bowden has asked that I request a new PCC as he is retaining Mr. Byron Pitts as his counsel. And so is requesting a secondary PCC so that Mr. Pitts can appear.
You're gonna appear at the exam. I don't adjourn PCC. I'll set it for exam. He has more than enough time to hire Mr. Pitts if that's what he wants to do. And Mr. Pitts has more than enough time to get it together so he can be here.
Your Honor, then I would ask that this matter be set for the same date of September 12th.
All right, September 12th at 11 o'clock.
Yes, Your Honor, that works.
All right.
Mr. Bowden, did you hear that date and time?
September the 12th at 11 o'clock?
Yes.
So if you're gonna hire Mr. Pitts, you need to contact him immediately so that he can make sure that date is available. I don't change the dates.
He kind of explained that to me, but as soon as he told me to call him, as soon as I get off finished with this court, but he will be there on the 12th for me, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
September
Thank you.
12th at 11 o'clock, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And I want to say something also, Your Honor. He already told me that I'm not supposed to be late. It won't happen again. He told me real punctual about that. I apologize. It won't happen again.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Man, boy.
Good morning, Wayne County Jail, Division 1, 8th, oh, they're both on the 8th floor.
Give
All right.
your name. Kawan Dickerson.
Okay, Mr. Dickerson, we did yours. Is that still Mr. Brown in there on the other one?
Where is he?
Wayne County Jail, 8th floor, is that Mr. Brown? Maybe not, maybe that's not him. Mr. Dickerson, your next court date is September 13th at 11:30. You can have the deputy come get you. You're all set.
I've seen the bullpen. I'll take it right back.
Wayne County Jail, young man, what is your name? What is your name?
Titus Anderson.
Oh, Mr. Anderson, okay, he is still, she wasn't sure if he was in lockup. Mr. Anderson, your next court date is September 12th at 10:15 a.m. You're all set.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
He's on Zoom for PCC.
Who?
Benson, it's gonna be a waiver. And he's on Zoom.
Okay, but there, I got two devices. I asked them to name their devices. I can't.
He's on, I know that.
There's two devices. Can't just let anyone in.
Well,
I have to know who they are.
what do I do?
Can you
You
call
have
them?
to call him and tell him name his device so we can know that's him. We don't know it's him, we don't know it's him.
Watson, what are we looking like? Did his attorney talk to him?
Yes.
233.
Hope here?
Who?
Hope.
Yeah, Hope is here. I believe his client is not. Are you ready, counsel? Is he ready? You ready? Okay, you can.
Yeah, David, you gotta go, you gotta name your phone now.
Oh, now they bring it on. Defense. Mr. Coates, we're still waiting on your attorney, okay? She called, she said she'll be here shortly. Just hold tight.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Wayne County Jail, Mr. Dickerson.
Yes, Madam Clerk.
All right, Mr. Dickerson's next court date is September 13th at 11:30. He's all set.
And what's that schedule for, Madam Clerk?
It's scheduled for exam on September 13th at 11:30 in person.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Calling case number 2358481, the people of the state of Michigan versus Daquan Mims Turner, defendant is charged with count 1, police officer assaulting, resisting, obstructing, habitual offender for notice. This matter is here on a habeas warrant.
Good morning, Your Honor. Agent Lewis for the people, P 85520.
Morning, Your Honor. Ronald P 63897. On behalf of Daquan, Turner, please state your name for the record.
Hello, Your Honor. Sorry about my.
Just state your name for the record.
Daquan Mendel, Mims Turner.
Thank you.
All right.
So Ms. Turner, you don't know how to address the court?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why didn't you?
Well, I would say no. All I know is to say, how you doing, Your Honor? And as far as addressing my tire, I rushed out the house to make sure I'm gonna make it to court.
Just like you put on that shirt, you could have put on something else?
Yes, he told me about that. You want to chew me up. I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect the court.
Counsel.
Your Honor, my client was supposed to be here yesterday for a preliminary examination at 10:15. He didn't make it.
Why not?
I know, yes, of course. But he did call me around, I want to say 11:30.
11:18.
Okay, and I was out in Dearborn Heights looking at a used car. I tried to get us back in here that day, but it was just too late in the day for us to make it. I did call a court, but it was like a court. It took 12, I think, by the time I got through to the court. My client can allocate it to why he failed to make it in at 10:15. Would you care to go ahead?
I know I have excuses for me being locked up. I was to be released on the 29th, which I was released on the 30th.
I don't need to hear on there. Why weren't you here yesterday? You were out.
I had it on Friday. I called to check because I thought I had.
You were out. Why were you not here? Yeah, that's simple.
Okay.
Stop.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's a simple question.
I was never informed.
It doesn't sound like I'm talking.
Yes, sir.
When I talk, you don't talk. When I talk, nobody talks. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna ask you a simple question. I expect a answer to that question. I don't wanna hear all this other crap.
Yes, sir.
I don't wanna hear that the moon was blue and that, whatever. Just answer my question.
Yes, sir.
It goes so much smoother, especially for you.
Yes, sir.
Because you start going here and there and everywhere else, then I just think, oh, he just BSing me. And guess who gets that back? You.
Yes.
And you right, because I'll sure give it right back to you. And you won't like it when you get it. Why were you not here yesterday at 10:30?
I wasn't informed I had a court date. I was released from no paper. I did not know, honestly. That's why I called to make sure. And if I called, that's when I was informed that I had a court date. Well, I just got his number before I got released, but I released no court papers. The system's down. I tried to check. It's the honest, completely honest answer. I was making sure I was here. That's why I called yesterday, because it was a holiday. So I called Friday, couldn't get through. And I was just knowing that I had court dates up, released with no papers, no emails, and I didn't get no mail. The only letter I got in the mail was from another attorney informing me to want to represent me for this case. That's the only letter I have. Your Honor, honestly, I did not know I wanted to take care of this matter. I want to go to work and I'm doing everything I'm trying to, honestly. I did not have, I was unaware. I gave my telephone numbers, my emails, and my proper address. That's the honest, complete answer.
All right, people wish to be heard?
No, Your Honor, we leave the decision in the discretion of the court.
All right, let's set a date first. All right, Mr. Turner, I'm gonna reinstate your bond. This is not your first rodeo. You've been around the block a number of times. So, you know what's expected.
Yes, Your Honor.
Correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, just be honest with each other. All right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna give you another date. You have to be here on time.
I promise.
If you're not here on time, I guarantee you won't get another bond that you can make.
Oh, I know that for sure.
All right. And we do September 12th at 11:30.
Could you repeat that date, please?
September 12th at 11:30.
11:30, start 12 to 11:30. Okay, we'll be
That
there.
work?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, these bonds reinstated.
Officer Moore, have him wait for paperwork. Have him wait for paperwork. I don't know which one he's on, counsel. You want me to let
I had him
everyone
name
in?
his phone.
He did not name his phone.
He said he did name his phone.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4 people in the waiting room that have not named their phone. And I can't let them all in. I mean, I gotta know who he is.
Called him. I let him through it. Said he named his phone David Benson Jr.
No,
You don't have Vincent Jr. on there.
nope. It's a wing tech device, a Moto Pure, it's a phone number,
And then a number of
AB,
abstract.
right,
You show a phone number,
yeah.
313-459.
Nope, this is a 586 area code, 787.
No, that would not be it. He's 459-5796. 313.
There's only one device that I can see that's a phone number. I can't see the phone numbers of the other devices. I can only see the name
Want
of
to put it off and, I mean.
I'll schedule it for exam. You want to schedule it for exam? We'll schedule it for exam. I'm not putting it off. I'm gonna hold it here.
He was waiting exam.
Well, then, but to wait, you gotta get him here. You either gotta get him here or you gotta get him on Zoom. He's, as far as we know, he's not here.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'll shut it down.
No, I can't. You must not be in the right class.
No. It's not showing that you're using your device.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's what you need.
That's the only number I had. I seen that number when I was down.
He said he's gonna do it again.
Okay, you must be in the wrong.
I'm gonna do it, yes.
So
Sign off,
log off.
change his name, then sign back on. Otherwise, we'll still have the same name.
Pardon me?
He has to sign off, change his name, and then sign back on.
Oh, I think he was doing it. I don't know, they're just signing off, like he went to.
Well, I don't think it'll go if he doesn't sign off.
Huh?
I don't believe it won't change on our screen if he doesn't sign off.
Yeah, tell him to sign all the way off and come back on. I had an attorney do the same thing, Mr. Coates' attorney.
Sign off.
She said she named her device. I'm like, no, I don't see, no. Okay, this must be her. She. Oh, Mr. Pope, I'm sorry. Your client's not here, right?
No.
All right. So I take it you're ready, right? Calling case. Calling case number 2357786. The people of the state of Michigan versus Osman Kuyan. Defendant is charged with count one, stolen property, receiving and concealing motor vehicle. This matter is scheduled for exam. Defendant has failed to appear.
Good morning, Your Honor. Agent Lewis for the people, P 85520.
Your Honor, may it please this honorable court, Larry Coke on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Udown. My P number is 48164. There's daytime set for an exam. Judge, I have not had any contact with my client. I had a number. This case is a reissue. Initially, it was dismissed and it was a reissue. I have a telephone number for him that is currently not working. It's my understanding he got a personal bond from the arraignment. I have not heard from him. I cannot contact him. So it's my thought he's not apprised of the date, but I know that the arraignment, they gave him the PCC date and the exam date. So I don't have any reasonable explanation.
Your Honor, at this time, the people want to report issue of cases.
Any bond previously submitted shall be forfeit. Bond set at 30,000 cash.
And if at some point, by any chance, he contacts me, I'll bring him in immediately.
Okay.
The other thing is, Judge, the interpreter is here in reference to this, and I take full responsibility for that because I knew this was a reissue, and I believe that I got it confused with another client. It's a reissue that needs a Spanish interpreter.
Oh, all right, no problem.
And I just want to add that the people were ready to proceed. All of the officers were here and ready to testify.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. You and Steph have a good day.
You too, man. Thank you.
Counsel, are you ready on codes? Or do you need a breakout room with your client?
I'm ready. I'm Mr. Coates.
Calling case number 23-58627, the people of the state of Michigan versus Jamerson Coast. Defendant is charged with count one, police officer assaulting, resisting, obstructing. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Agent Lewis for the people, P 85520.
May it please this honorable court, Don Tucker Davis, P 59229, representing Mr. Jameson Coates, who is present on Zoom with his permission.
Call station name for the record, please. You're okay. Well, that's close. I barely understand you, but okay, I got you. Counsel will set this matter for exam.
Yes, Your Honor.
September 13th at 9:45.
9:45, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Coates, that's September 13th, 9:45. That's in person.
Thank you. And Mr. Coates, I'll talk to you soon.
I 36 room 2.
Can hang up now.
Parties ready on David Benson?
Yes, I'm ready.
Calling case number 23-58645, the people of the state of Michigan versus David Benson Jr. Defendant is charged with count one, police officer assaulting, resisting, obstructing. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Agent Lewis for the people, P 85520.
Elliot Margolis, P28078, on behalf of David Benson, who's on Zoom and consents to being on Zoom.
Mr. Benson, can you state your name for the record, please?
David Benson Jr.
All right, thank you, sir. Mr. Benson, and just so you know, in the future, it looks like you have a T-shirt on. I don't do T-shirts in my courtroom. Please dress for court if you have to come back, all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I apologize, sir.
It's all right. You didn't know. It's okay. Thank you. Margolis.
Your Honor, I've explained to Mr. Benson his right to have a preliminary examination in this matter, what the prosecution must show at a preliminary examination, and it's his desire to waive this exam, and he's given me permission to sign the waiver form. Is that correct, Mr. Benson?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Margolis, you got the form?
Yeah, I gave it.
Oh, okay, you got it?
I'm sorry.
You got the waiver form? All right, do people have any objection?
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Benson, you understand that you have a statutory right to a preliminary exam where the state must show by probable cause a crime was committed and probable cause you had something to do with committing that crime. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody promised you anything or threatened you in any way to get you to waive your right to preliminary exam?
No, sir, at all. No, Your Honor.
All right, you waive your exam freely and voluntarily after having opportunity to talk to your attorney about it.
Yes, sir.
All right, court's gonna find that you freely and voluntarily waive your right to preliminary exam. That is bound over to Wayne County Circuit Court Criminal Division for arraignment on the information, which will be September 20th at 9 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Benson. You can sign off.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Judge, I have Miss Hamer on.
Hamer?
Yeah, scheduled for Friday. She wants to address her bond.
File a motion. We addressed the bond last time, didn't we?
Yeah, she wants, something about her, she said her tether, she wants hours.
No, we'll do it on Friday. Or she can file a motion. Record herself, that's what she has to do.
You ready?
Mr. Glenn's case as a whole, whenever you get ready.
Yeah. You ready?
That's all the PCC, that's everything else, right?
Hmm?
It's all the PCC, right?
Yeah, we're doing all PCCs.
Turn it off. Have it on.